All right, buddy, we're set. All right, Fockers, yes, it's a fucking addiction. Nobody's gonna give me shit except for Tim. Tim will understand. The rest of you are just like, what the fuck? But yeah, it's an addiction. What can I say? Better to Alpha than to burn away. Unless you're Enzo Ferrari, and then you just know that this is the right car for you. We bought this car from a buddy of ours, Ezra Van Dam. He actually put it out on Facebook. What's funny is we sold in some parts a while back, and he's an artist, so we traded it for a picture. And now the car is back home. It's come full circle. It's not running right now. He said it will idle, but then it dies out. We drove it for a little bit, and it did exactly die out after running for a few minutes when it got warm and heated up. So we're gonna go dig into this and figure out what's going on. All right, I'm slowing my recording here. We're already taking pieces apart. I showed up, Brian had it running, and we're gonna see if it's the AFM on this. She doesn't want to run, so we'll figure it out. We're going through little by little. How you feeling today?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm up.
I'm slow. I'm slow because we raced go-karts yesterday, and although it's fun and amazing and fun to do, it's also a little bit dangerous and hairy and scary every once in a while, as evidenced by this video. Take a look at this little catastrophe that happened in front of us. And when she gets warm, we have no spark. So it could be a ground or it could be something with the ECU. So we're getting ready to pull the ECU. All right, let's see how friendly the Alpha gods are. We just pulled the ECU out of our other one. Let's see if it likes the heart transplant. No spark? So it's an Alfa Romeo, so it has two brains.
Yeah.
So we took out the little brain. Pops is replacing the big brain now. It actually says mother. No, Motronic, never mind. It says mother. Not a clean job. Wiring harness out of the other car. We're trying to place it in this car. So fun day. And cross-wire the wiring harness. Regrounding it, repowering it. By the way, Ezra, did it ever idle like this before? We pulled the wiring harness out, tested it, made sure that it was actually grounding and started, then reconnected the old wiring harness to see what we could do. Here, if you watch the tach, you can see the tach bounce where we're losing ground in the wiring harness. So that's an issue. Here you can see if we don't mess the wiring harness that there's not an issue. We don't get tach bounce, but it wasn't good enough for us, so we're pulling the other harness out. There it goes.
Wiggle stuff out there.
All right, we've isolated exactly where it is.
We don't really know
So the wiring harness, what's that?
is if it's on this side. Well, when we do it, when we push this, it doesn't happen. When we push here, it does.
So it's on the engine side.
Yeah. Every time we wiggle that, it's cutting out. It's better. It used to cut out completely. Now it picks itself back up.
By the way, it's warm.
Yeah, it's hot.
So Brian's gonna go over and just tap the wiring harness. Just tap it. Yeah, you can see that just tapping the wiring harness there. Does it. When we clean it up, we think there's a short in the wiring harness. Better?
But it's harder to knock the car off.
So next Friday we'll jump in here. We got the wiring house out of the old car, and we'll replace it, put it in here. We've already got it pretty much undone, ready to go, but we ran out of time.